YouTube, it's Jen.
And Brad.
And we're here for our weekly update. And as always, let's start with the numbers. Started this journey 5 feet, 4 feet, 5 foot, 5 feet,
4 inches. There you go.
Jesus, it's late. Started this journey at 262 pounds. Last week, I was 187.2. This week, I am 185 for a 2.2 pound loss. Thank the Lord.
Very nice. 6 feet tall, starting with 320. Last week I was 230.2. This week I was 228.2 for a 2 pound loss.
Great job.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so what did we do this week to make that happen?
Tracking everything I ate.
Yeah.
I was on point for all my exercising. And I think for me, it's weird. Before I had my band, I never had really a sweet tooth.
Yeah,
But
you did.
after I got my band, I seem to love dessert. And I think the problem is, even if I track, if you go out and eat bad dessert, it's so many calories, you can't like overcome it really.
You don't do eating dessert out. You just have or have an addiction to that rice pudding.
Well, but like for instance, when we went out with our friends recently to that Sacred Pepper place.
We're not speaking of that, are we?
Well, I'm just saying.
2 weeks ago.
When we go
not
out to
this week.
right, but when we go out to places, I said to myself, okay, I'm not going to eat any dessert that I don't know the points for. And I have this sugar-free rice pudding thing that I love, and it's only 90 calories per serving. And I know it's funny, when I wake up in the morning, I go to MyFitnessPal and I put in the rice pudding for that night, so I automatically knock the calories out because I know I want it. So I think that has helped me tremendously, that I'm not eating any sweets unless I know how many calories exactly it is. And so when I've got my thing that I enjoy, it makes it perfectly easy for me. So that makes me very happy.
Good.
So
I have
that's
to
2.8
say,
pounds over 2 weeks now.
Sweets are not my downfall.
Mm-hmm.
However, Saturday night we went to the Improv, saw Damon Wayans Jr. And afterwards we both wanted something sweet, and I don't normally have a sweet tooth. Brad wanted to go through McDonald's and get a small cone. And I was like, okay, that sounds good. And apparently there was like this conspiracy of McDonald's against Brad because
Like, oh, we're cleaning the ice cream machine. I'm like, you're effing McDonald's.
it was 9:47, and the McDonald's was like, no, we're cleaning the machine. So we went to another McDonald's that was in a Walmart right by our house, and they said, nope, cleaning the machine. And we're like, what the F? So we went down the ice cream aisle, and I got, and this is my new thing that I really enjoy, Yasso, Y-A-S-S-O, Greek yogurt ice cream bars, cookies and cream, 100 calories for a bar. Number one, it does not taste like Greek yogurt because I don't like Greek yogurt.
It tastes a little like Greek yogurt.
To me, it doesn't, and I'm picky.
But not in a bad way.
But it's delicious. Cookies and cream, it's a large amount for 100 calories. And it's just delicious. So, back in the day, I did have a skinny cow addiction. I broke free of that, and now I'm a little bit on the Yasso addiction. 100 calories, I believe 5 grams of protein. So, delicious. If you have a sweet tooth, I can highly recommend that. So that was that. And I have a wonderful husband who has made chicken burgers with me for every day for lunch. I've started after, so I eat lunch around 12:30, and then when I get hungry again at 3, instead of having a protein bar, I'm trying to give myself volume, so I make a salad of basically a big old bag of iceberg lettuce, which I know has no nutritional value, but volume.
But also very few calories.
Yeah. So, shredded iceberg lettuce with a little bit of bacon bits and this light onion dressing. And so it's not in any way nutrient rich, but it's volume, and it's helping me break the protein bar cycle. And I love protein bars. They're easy. They're delicious. I'm certainly not going to abuse the salad the way I've abused protein bars. So I've been, oatmeal for breakfast, the chicken burger for lunch, salad for snack, and then trying to do a simple dinner, whether it be a regular burger, no bun, or like a turkey pita, but just trying really hard. And we went out, we ate out Saturday night for dinner at the Improv, but I just had a burger with no bun, and I ended up eating French fries, which I normally don't eat all of them, but I was starving. And then the next day was Father's Day.
Yeah.
And
You didn't even eat, really.
I love macadamia nuts, and my dad had macadamia nuts, and my dad is doing this weird keto diet where you try to go to ketosis, and macadamia nuts are good for you, and my trainer's into paleo, and nuts are on his thing. So I was like, I love macadamia nuts. For the next hour, I'm going to be on the keto plan, on the paleo plan, whatever plan that says eat nuts, I'm going to be on that plan. And then when I'm done with the nuts, I'll go back to being regular. So,
You ate that and salad, and you never even ate your burger.
yes, and salad of all the ingredients, not like a salad I would...
No, it was funny. Jen, you heard Jen salad. Iceberg lettuce, bacon, dressing.
Onion dressing.
This
This
was
salad had every ingredient.
romaine lettuce.
I hate romaine lettuce.
Goat cheese.
I hate goat cheese.
Dried cranberries.
I don't like cranberries.
And pecans.
No, walnuts.
Oh, walnuts.
And raspberry vinaigrette dressing. I don't like raspberries.
So I'm eating the salad because it's delicious, and I look over and she's eating it, and I go, wait a second. You don't eat goat cheese.
I don't eat any
And
of
then
those
I'm like,
ingredients.
wait a second. And I'm saying this out loud. I'm like, wait a second. You don't eat dried cranberries?
No.
I'm like, wait a second. This is romaine lettuce. She's like, I know. But my dad makes it so great.
Yes, I hate every ingredient, but together it is magical. And that is the
I guess
only
it's like,
time-
you know, they say 2 wrongs don't make a right.
Yes, exactly.
4 wrongs make a great salad somehow
Yes.
for Jen.
So that I just had a ton of that salad and macadamia nuts. That was like my problem that day. So, but I love how you have been like an exercise machine.
Yeah.
And do you want to talk about how you're training to get...
Nah. That's not a big deal.
He's going to do the half marathon, and he's jogging, and he's increasing the jog quarter mile every time so he can get to that point. So, what else? What's upcoming for the week? So this weekend, we're going to dinner with Shelly of Shelly and the Band. We're probably going to go to Korean. So,
Yes. I love that place so
so
much.
it'll be very protein oriented. And then Sunday we may or may not see Mom for dinner, but we can still be
It's
good.
Mom's birthday.
So yeah, I'm proud of us and where we are going and what we're doing. I have to say, I did pre-weigh in yesterday because Monday nights I teach 2 classes, so Tuesday morning is like my thinnest time of the week because I just got done. I don't get to eat dinner really on Monday nights, and I teach 2 classes, so I burn over 1,000 calories in those 2 classes. So Tuesday mornings I'm thin, and when I got on the scale Tuesday morning, I was less than 185. I was a bit less. So Wednesday mornings are a little sad for me because it always goes up on Wednesday, probably just because of water. So anyways, I'm just rambling at this point. So what do you want to say? Why do you keep looking?
Because it's brightness in my eyes. It's like, turn it down.
Murdering my husband. Death by lighted cell phone.
Yes.
Okay. We love your faces. We hope you all are big losers. Kick some fat's asses. We're going to do this. I am so happy to be going in the right direction finally. I hope to God that by August I am back in the 170s. So we shall see. Anyways, have a great week, YouTube, and we'll see you next Wednesday.
Bye, YouTube.
Bye.